What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be starting a poker cash game, moving up the stakes, basically. So we're going to try to start at 4NL, or NL4, or whatever, and just try to move up the stakes, basically, because I've been playing a little bit of poker, but this is the first time I've actually tracked my results and tried to actually move up the stakes. So as you can see here, we have our spreadsheet because GlobalPoker does not, which is the site I'm playing on, does not allow you to, it doesn't have any tracking capabilities, and you can't export your hand histories, which is a real bummer. So I'm going to have to do it myself. I have an Excel here, so I've played a few sessions. So this is the third day. Where right now you can see my total big blind an hour is 31.17, which is, BB 100, that's 42.70 about, because the average hands is about 73 an hour. From just a quick average of like what people do here. Although this one, as you can see, is much higher. Oh, it's 510. That's why. It's weird that they're that much faster. But yeah, as you can see here, like 65, 67, 68, 74, 103. It's kind of all around there. So I did a 73 average, making about 42 big blinds an hour. I mean, every 100 hands, which is not sustainable, of course. But it's so easy. 2 4 cents is so easy, but I don't know statistically, like factually, that I can beat it, so I think this is really good because, I do have some sort of like tilt issues where I don't really get that mad. It's just more like, something happens and then I'll play stupid for a while and lose more money. I mean, that's kind of the standard thing, but that definitely does affect me, or like playing and then getting bad runouts or getting sucked out and then I just like play loose. That happens a lot, so we're going to try to control that, manage tilt, and try to just move up the stakes slowly. As you can see, day one, I had like, I played for, and by the way, the time here is multiplied depending on how many tables I play. So like right here, the time says 214 minutes. I didn't play for 214 minutes. I played for like 50, and then I had 4 tables going. Yeah, 52. So 52 minutes times 4 tables. So that's how I'm calculating that, so that it's kind of even, so that I can play 1 table, and then I can play 4 tables, or whatever. So it just depends. But yeah, this is basically it, and I'm hoping to get up to... I'm starting, so, I think the way I'm doing it is 20 buy-ins for each level. So once I get to, I guess the next step is 10 NL. So that's 10, so I need to have like $200. And I have 79.5 right now. I'm actually a little light to start this challenge, technically, because I started it at, what, like 60 something. So what was my profit? $16. So yeah. I started at like 62 or something. So I was actually technically a little short because obviously 4 times 20, 20, 40, 80. So I started with less than 20 buy-ins for this first stake because I'm pretty confident that I can beat it. I mean, I definitely 100% can beat it. It's just a matter of, like, can I keep my cool? Because even though it's a easy stake to play, it's the most frustrating. Because, for me anyways, I can play, like, 5-10 all day and not get too upset. Because I feel like I'm doing the right things and blah, 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 blah. But this is a really frustrating one because you'll find a lot of people who play very loose passive, and then there's some loose aggressive. They're all bad, but there's some loose passive, loose aggressive, some tight passive, and then some bad tight aggressive. So it's really all over the place as far as play styles. And then you have people. Most of the people can't let go of top pair, top kicker. They can't let go of top pair. So like if you have like ace king, and they have king like 6, which is kind of common hand, they'll just call anything down. But this is actually kind of scary because what happens sometimes is you'll get like these weird situations where you're like not sure what to do because they're bad, and so you have to like try to like talk yourself out of some things that I don't know. Like if I have top pair, top kicker, if I have ace king and it comes something something king, it's pretty bricky. A lot of times what will happen is they'll have like king 6 and the 6 came on the turn, giving them 2 pair. So that's like my top pair, top kicker versus their king 6. It's just really tilt inducing because sometimes they do have it, and then other times it's like you have overcards, like overpair rather, like aces, and you know that they don't, like, they're not thinking about it, like they're just betting, and it's like shit. Like, do they have top pair, top kicker here, or do they have something better? It just makes it really difficult to make like decisions for a lot of money at a time. It's not difficult in the sense, like it's less difficult than if it was a higher stakes game. Obviously, it's just more tilt inducing when you're wrong, because it's like it makes you just want to like be like, why would you do it like this? So, anyways, we're gonna start with 2 tables, probably more, if we can get them. I just saw 2 tables available, so. And someone took it. And this is a good day to play since it's Saturday, and it's probably why it's going to be pretty busy, pretty hard to get tables. But this is a very good site because they're just not very good in general. The players are not good. Just extraordinarily bad, actually. And like the hand that I got the biggest value from, and I'm not great, but there's a hand that I got like so much value from. Let's see if I can find it. It was very interesting because it was just so terrible. Also, their hand navigator is bad. Everything about this site is pretty bad except for the field and the gameplay. But like the tracking is just so terrible. This one was pretty funny, but that's not the one I wanted to see. So bad. Okay, what else? Can't find it. I won like, here it is, $6. Yeah, so this was a 3-way all-in. Like, why? I don't know. But this is a funny hand. So I got dealt King 10, and I like to play on these lower stakes. I like to play a lot of hands with implied odds, a lot of hands, because they're very bad post flop. A lot of times you can just get them off. Like, I've won so many hands just having nothing. But you can just get them off of stuff. But anyways, it comes 9, Jack, Queen. So I flop the nut straight. I bet 12 cents. Call. Raise to 24 cents. I just flat call. And then the other player raises all in. The other player calls, and then I go all in. And they ended up having medium pair and top pair with a weak kicker. So it was like, it's just so funny what people do on this site. So we're gonna, we could probably steal this one because they, I mean, the thing with limping is they'll have like a weak ace here, a pretty good portion of the time. Like we're probably good here with just top pair, so we're just gonna go for showdown value at this point. Like I'm pretty sure we're good. We'll even call a bet. Okay. Wow, he limped in with 7s. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Like it's strange play. Like he was on the button, yeah. Or cut off. It's just so strange. Because it's a hand worth raising. There's no reason to limp with 7s. So that's the kind of thing that will confuse you. So I'm going to open another table. And let's do another one. I wonder if we can get our original stack here. We can. We're going to do it. And we're going to do 4. 4 is manageable. For me, any more than 4 and I get really like confused. So, I'm going to full screen this. And there's no HUDs, so that I actually kind of like it more. It's funny that this whole table is completely different from like just an hour ago. Okay, we got 4 or 5 on the button. We're going to defend that. We wish we got it up here. Oh, we're going to fold. Because the raise to $1.12 is pretty big raise. I wouldn't have been surprised if you just flat called that. That's another thing. People do not fold their limps. It's hilarious. Like, people will limp in with like 4 cents. You'll raise like 30, they'll just call. it's just funny. Like, the way they play is so interesting. But and that's another thing. Like, because they're playing not very well, it makes you want to do like bad things because you're like, they don't have it. You know what I mean? So in turn, you play just as bad as them sometimes if you let the tilt get to you. So I mean, the real strategy here is just to play a straightforward ABC poker game and just call with the best of it and fold when you don't. I mean, it's really that simple. This is like Rounders, like that movie. This is the way you had to play. It's like back then. It's very straightforward, very simple. Like, we can fold this. We can comfortably fold this. We can comfortably fold that anyways. But like, what I'm saying is, it's just, even if you have like a decent chance of getting there, it's just, you can just let go of the aggression because you're not going to be exploited. That's really what it comes down to. No one's exploiting you. No one's like really paying that close of attention. So you can just play ultra exploitative. One of the funniest strategies to employ on this stake level, I believe, is just to because the newer players or the recreational players have more of an inelastic calling and folding range. It's like, this is interesting because this is normally just such a fold, but the implied odds are so crazily good. I'm actually gonna flat call. We missed. That's okay. We kind of missed his range too, so we can try to bluff him off of this, which is what we're gonna do in position. And we got there. Because their ranges are generally pretty linear when they raise, or rather straightforward. I actually would have liked to raise there. Psych. And then on these pots, like, I just like to bet aggressively. A lot of times you'll get folds, but it doesn't matter. It looks like he's thinking about folding. So now I should probably check because I have 2 hearts, so he's really unlikely to have one. So we're going to try to let him bluff at it, and he does. And I don't know if we just go for it here. Go for a check raise. High card. He bluffed at it with high card. That'll do it. It's a shame he didn't have a heart. It's really a shame, because he would have given me all his money there. Usually that's how they kind of play. So yeah, running pretty good so far. Let's see, got 50 cents, 52 cents up on this board. I don't think I was gonna get called if I bet there, so I think that was a good check raise spot. Nothing really going on otherwise. But yeah, what I was saying is they have very inelastic calling and folding ranges, which means if they're going to call any size. And if they're going to fold, they're going to fold to any size. It's not that extreme, obviously. There's like a degree of elasticity that can be applied to each individual player. But in general, they're very inelastic. So when you have when you have your bluff hand, you can go quite a bit smaller. Now I try to balance it so that I'm not like ridiculous, but so I go quite a bit smaller than usual when I'm bluffing, and I go quite a bit bigger than usual when I'm value betting, and that has seemed to work quite well. And I'm actually gonna go for a little really soft steal attempt here, and we got it. So that's not something to think about for sure. Is when you have those situations where you can bluff at it, because I think, yeah, when you have those situations where you can bluff at it, it's good to just. Oh, sorry, that was a mistake. I didn't know that he was. Oh well. Anyways, Queen 10 Jack Queen King. Okay, we got it up and down straight, so we can just see. Like, I could have bet 4 cents there and probably got the same result, whatever that would be. And we're just gonna try to get a cheap showdown here. Check raise if he Okay. Interesting. What did he do, limp? We're just gonna give up on this one. That's a pretty good hand. I like those, usually. The raise a little bit bigger, like I just said. Not crazy, just a little bit bigger. Might get some folds, so that's okay. But, there we go. That's a good one. We're gonna bet pretty big here. But a little bit smaller than I probably normally would. Take it down. Okay. They like giving us ace-king. And the same guy calls again. Okay. We're gonna bet here. We pretty much always have the best hand, I think, here. And just do a half pot. A little lower again. I don't think we ever are beat here. I mean, obviously there's a pairs that beat us, but we're gonna try again. This time we're gonna go a little larger side. Okay. And we're just gonna give up. Okay. That's fair. That was played well. What the fuck? Stop giving me ace king. Raise pretty high here because he's not ever giving up. Bummer. So that was kind of interesting. So we're gonna call here for implied odds. 2 cents. We get checks all the time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is interesting. I think we can just bet half pot here and get folds from bad hands. We'll raise 10s here. What's going on here? Fuck. See, this is why I don't like it, because I don't remember what happened. I think this is my range because I raised, right? So I'm gonna bet here. I'm gonna raise here. This is why it's annoying, because look, we have a multi-way pot where I probably have the best hand. I want to protect my value, but I really can't, because if someone has a diamond, they're not going anywhere. So I think we just check, as much as I hate it. It's just a really, really, like, annoying check. Jesus. Wow, we lost. I can't believe it. This is so funny. Like I can just fold this, but it's so weird. What if the board pairs? What if the board pairs? Ah, if the board pairs, I'm getting all my money. All right. Yes. Probably go above. I'm glad he didn't bet there. I would have folded. Okay, so things are going pretty well. See, this is why I don't like 4 tables. I get like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know how people do it at such high levels. It's crazy. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna check fold. Why? What does that mean? Why would you bet so small? Fold. $1.14. These people are so fucking strange. See what I mean? He's decided to call. Damn it. I think we can keep the pressure on. It's so stupid. The raise here is just imminent, yeah. That's so dumb. They're just never bluffing this. It's so annoying. This is so nitty. That hurts, man. That happens so often. That's a good hand, I guess. I mean, I wish I got better hands, though. Like, aces is alright. But, I always lose with it, so... That's actually true. I literally always lose to frickin'. I always lose with aces on this site. And it's not because I'm overplaying them. It's actually not. It's because I've just been having really bad luck with aces recently. Thought about raising that. You got your ace 3 that you're ready to bet with? Do I even try to take this? No. This guy is, I think this is the guy that, like, just limped in with a pocket pair. So, I mean, there's not really any use. I can't, I'm so upset at that ace coming on the, like, you bet so hard and they'll call with anything, you know what I mean? And then they hit their 1-outer. That's what's tilting about it. But it is what it is. Ooh, this is a re-raise all in, I think. Okay, got a call from the button and a call from the big blind. We missed. That's a very set heavy range. So we're gonna cry in a corner when someone bets and just fold out in middle position. We're gonna fold this one. I'm actually curious how this one goes. We have a kind on the turn. What'd the other guy have? Jack high? Jack 7? What was on the board? He had a 7. Jesus. That's so funny. Wow, I'm really getting ace king a lot down here. This guy's raises to $1.12 is weird. He's done that so many times. Alright, this is going to be a strange play, but I'm going to go all in here. And here's the reason. Actually, I'm not going to go all in here. But I'm going to raise really ridiculously high. And we're really only worried about Joey here. Joey's the only person we're worried about. Everyone else, they don't have shit. And they all folded anyways. Okay, I'll take it. So I was gonna say there's some logic for going all in there, but I'd honestly prefer to do it with something like jacks or queens or something like that. Tens, jacks, queens, something like that. Because what happens is when you have a bunch of limpers like that, understanding that they are very inelastic and they're just gonna call because a lot of times I don't know what the logic is behind it. I'm assuming it's like he's just going all in because we all limped and he wants to steal the money. I think that's the common thought. So if they have like a halfway decent hand, if they have like ace 10 or like ace 8, they'll call you when you go all in there. So there's kind of some logic behind it. And then, you know, even when you're behind, I mean, with ace king, you're pretty much always flipping, so there's some merit behind it. You just get called by a lot of dominated hands and a lot of pocket pairs that you're pretty much even against, and you should get them to fold. So it's not a bad play at all when you have that many limpers. You just get paid off huge a lot of times. So yeah, I was thinking of doing it, but it obviously wouldn't have worked in that case anyways because everyone folded to the smaller bet size. But that's like kind of a weird way to just get like all your money really fast. Like it just works because they're so inelastic, and it's like one of those positions where there's enough like certainty. Like if you have ace king, you have the best hand like most of the time, and there's enough certainty pre-flop to know that you're ahead, to where like you can actually just take advantage fully of that inelasticity of their calling ranges without really any fear. I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose sometimes, but that's poker. So right now it looks like we're down $1.80, up 70 cents. So we're doing okay. Oh, close one, boys. Okay, we're gonna check fold this one. Yeah, but so it looks like we're down about, what did I say? We're down 80 cents here, $1 there, $1.80. We're up 70 cents, so we're down about $1. Okay, we have some equity, but our bluffs never work against these scrubs, so we're just gonna check. We'll check call if it's like light. Maybe even check raise. It'd be a good play against a bad player. I mean, a good player. Implied odds on a diamond. Hold on. Gotta think about this. Min raise this. I mean, we should just fold. Damn it. Oh well. Let's see if I would have gotten any money. Yep. Bam. Does he have an ace of diamonds? That would have been an interesting spot. He called. Yeah, I think we can do this. Continuation bet. He calls. That's what we wanted to see. They fold the scare cards a lot. So, even though he's got some weak aces, he's most likely got a queen if he's calling. We're going to bet small, see if we get any folds. If not, okay, so he's basically saying I've got an ace. And he's probably not lying, because they don't really lie that much. But they fold the scare cards a lot, so if he had something like Queen Jack, or King Queen, or Queen 8, or something like that that he's calling with, like, there's a lot of hands that are just folding to that ace. which is funny because you kind of can fold to the scare cards in this game because people are so transparent in what they have. That's the thing, like, one of the reasons for the inelasticity is because when you have, like... Sorry, I'm just trying to pay attention and talk at the same time. It's very difficult. When you have a field that plays this transparently and a scare card comes and they bet into you, it's like they just probably have it. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually kind of... It makes sense to fold to scare cards, but at the same time, it makes them exploitable to bluff on scare cards. So there's definitely a lot of interest in these games. There's definitely some interesting stuff that's going on. That's like fun to analyze and try to figure out. But they're kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying because they're pretty passive for the most part, so they're not going to get their money in bad often. And by bad, I mean they're not going to have nothing. So when you do get the money in, it's like, fuck, am I against like a super big monster or just some shit like top pair with no kicker? We're going to re-raise this. That's actually probably a bad re-raise given the range of hands that people freaking raise with in this game. That was not a fold. Oops. Okay. The probability he has an ace there is like 90. Like to check raise or check call and then just donk bet the turn. He's got an ace there like most of the time. So yeah, this is why it's not nearly as fun. It's such a small amount of money. You get tilted a lot, and when you do win, it's like, okay, you know what I mean? And you're not usually getting paid off on your big hands, so it's just a lot of patience. We're gonna represent a huge hand here, which is really what this raise means. just a limp call, 56 cents, cold call. Okay, that's good for us. We are going to bet pretty big here. Sweet, took it down. Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was just a funny way it went. It was just... that is pretty funny. The limper goes in for 4 cents. Swelly Belly, who looks like kind of like he's kind of sticky. He seems a little less bad. But I don't know, I haven't seen enough. Re-raises. I re-raise on top of him. And I think the limp caller kind of killed his action. I think he was going to call me if the limp caller didn't call. So that's a kind of weird advantage. of having bad passive players. Like, what does he have there that he's calling with? It's so strange. Like, sometimes people trap with premium hands on these cash games, but not really. It happens way more often on the low end sit and goes because it's such a much shorter stack to pot ratio that limp faking or whatever you want to call it, limping with premium hands is actually pretty profitable. It's still not as profitable as just playing it the standard way, but you know. Yeah, I'll defend. I will check fold. A lot of it is actually just slowly losing money on implied odds hands until you get there. Like that hand I showed where like I flopped a straight, I just bet it, you know what I mean, and they did all the work for me with their top pair and middle pair, and I just called with a straight. Like, it's like, okay. Damn, I would have upgraded to a gut shot. This guy does the weirdest raise sizes. You know, I thought about that. Like, what if I just did weird raise sizes like that with premium hands? Like I don't know. Too much variance. It's not worth it. 20-cent raise. This is an all-in, I think. Pretty standard. Let's go for the squeeze. I feel like I can play 6-7 against these scrubbies. Oh, they both called. Oh god, am I gonna get wrecked here? Ooh, this is good. I got a club. I can continue here. Just do a half pot. Damn, he's all in. I fold. I didn't even look at his stack size. Probably would have done that differently if I'd known. Okay. Okay. Weird spot. I don't think we can fold. We're gonna go for it. Yeah. I can't fold. This is what I mean. This is so tilt-inducing. I know he's got me beat, but, like, I can't fold. Because that's so bad. Like, I can't fold. But you got me. You didn't have me. Okay. Okay. I don't understand poker. I just don't. Why? Why did you play it like that? That doesn't. What? Your bets literally represented exactly what you had. That's so weird. We're gonna get called by some limper here. Ready? Call. Just flat call me. Flat call. They might both flat call. Oh, I folded. Damn it. But yeah, this is pretty incredible. I'm up $1 here, down $1 here, and then down like $2.50 there. So we gotta make some moolah. Gotta hit a hand here. It's weird that he re-raised all in. I don't know. I think that one with the flush. I don't think he had a flush. I don't. It's possible. But I think he was more likely to have top pair there. And I think, in retrospect, I should have just folded. I think it was just a fold, especially at this level, because they're never folding. So bluffs are worse. So I'm not too happy with that. Kind of made a mistake there. So, but it happens. I mean, it wasn't a terrible spot to bluff, but it kind of was at this level. I don't know. It wasn't the best move. I could have just folded and been fine. But it is what it is, and that's not me. I'm not even going to give any aggression to this one. Sounds like a weak ace hand right there. Oh wait, that's me. Ooh, a raise. What's going on here? We got top pair, top kicker versus medium pair, or something like that. Oh, he calls. Fucking genius. That was good. That was good. King 10. It's a good hand. Makes sense. Smart. I think that's another reason I still think it's like, okay, wait. If they're doing that, and I'm losing money right now, how bad am I? You know what I mean? Did he raise on the button? We're gonna do this. That was interesting. They respected my raise. Hey, they respected my raise again. I'm feeling all the respect. So far this session has not been that successful. However, it's been kind of middling, like nothing's happened. We'll just call here. And then we'll just do this. And we'll fold. I don't know. Just try to take it down with a small bet. You'd be surprised. People just fucking fold to that shit all day long. Except for right now. They seem to be not folding to it. In position, I think I can just call here. I could probably fold that as well. I think this is a safe fold. Got a lot of pairs there, I think, mostly, and no overcards to scare him off. We're gonna go for the check here and get a flush on the flop. Flush on the flop. Ready? Here it comes. Boom! Damn it. 8, 9, 10, jack. No. We're gonna checkity check. This is check fold range. Check. I'm gonna call this in the small. I'm gonna check call this all the way down, probably. No, we're not. We're gonna check call it a couple times. Okay, now we're gonna bet. He's gonna fold, I guess. He just calls. Bet pretty well there. Didn't really have time to measure my raise there. Take one out. No, that's nice. That was a good one. he would have raised there, I would have been like, I don't know what to do. What? Why? What? These people, man. Not really scared of much. I might just ship it here. Because I'll get called a lot of times. I'm going to ship it. Boom! Call me. Call me with your flush draw. What? What did he have? I can't look. He called me with 10 high? Is that what just happened? So confused. Oh, did I just let you get there? Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Fold. Fold. Okay. So that was a good win. I didn't know we were so low on this one. Damn. We're at 234. So we're like... I don't know where we are at this point, because I don't remember where we started on here. I think we're still down. Some interesting hands. Got that good two-pair one. We got... I'm actually kind of surprised we're still down. I'm not sure. I guess because I just didn't have very much over here. He called me with 10 high. Did he have a... Did he have a club? What did he have? Did he have the flush draw? I don't even... It's just a weird call. I don't know, I can't find it. Oh, wait. 10-9? He didn't even have the flush draw. 8. He didn't even have a straight draw. Did he? Did he have a gutter? Yeah, I guess he had a gutter. At least. I always get confused when I'm looking at their hand and it just shows their final hand at the end instead of the flop. But that was a really bad call, so thank you. Like, what if I had a... That's what I mean. That's why that's a great place to just shove it all in. If he was calling with that, definitely calling with one club. So, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one to shove with, too, if it gets, like, 2 limpers or something. But we did not. So, oops, I meant to do 12, but that's okay. I'm going to try to get him to catch up. I hope he has an ace. That'd be excellent. He does not have an ace. He's just gonna fold. Oh, he called. I cannot predict these people. Okay, it's another big one. Somehow we're still at 274, though. I don't know why we're not getting paid here. Feels like we're not. Damn rake. So we got good implied odds. We're going to call on the button position. We're going to steal it here. So I think we're up at the $18 table by like a few cents. Hey, look, we improved to a nothing. Let's see. Okay, I took it down. I'm gonna fold 6-8, although it's tempting. King 9 off. I'd like to book a win for this first recorded session, but it doesn't look likely. Where are we up? 72 cents over there. We're up like maybe like 50 cents over there. So like $1.30. We're down like $1.30 right there. And then we're down 50 cents right there. So yeah, we actually probably could if we gain like another $1 or so. So as you can see, it's fairly boring. Hence why I can't wait to get out of this and into 5 cent, 10 cent, where I feel like my wins actually mean something. But this is what I decided to do, because we gotta beat all the stakes. Like I said, it's probably good for me. It's probably good to just be able to cool it, actually track my earnings, see that I'm winning before moving up. Because maybe I'm not winning, maybe I'm losing, I don't know. It's possible. It's possible that like I get so tilted that I literally bluff away all my money and then I'm worse than the average person. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that so, because I don't tilt that bad, but like, who knows? Let's track and find out. If I get to $200, I'm probably beating it pretty hard. I think right now, what is it, like 30 big blinds an hour? Which is not accurate, but you know. I would say maybe like I'd hope to be in the 10 to 15 range on this soft to table, because it really is. They really are that soft. Like you get to these huge wins where you just have a full house like that, and they're calling you with whatever. What did he have? Oh, did he have a good hand actually? I don't know. No, I guess he had top pair, top kicker. So yeah, still. I mean, that's interesting. Let's try to build it. Oh, good. I got 0 money up for my aces. Did you see that? That was sick. I like getting $0 for my aces. What's happening? Everyone was like sitting out. I can't believe it. Damn it. I got aces and there was no blinds posted. We're just folded. That's really sad. These raises are so funny. I never see anyone fold to them. And by never, I mean like it happens. It's just so rare. People are just such calling stations. Like, and now they're checking behind because like one of them's probably scared. And now you'll fold. It's like, why you could have folded on the turn. What did you have? Like a flush draw? Probably not, dude. You'd be surprised. I'm ranting to myself. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so we're gonna raise this. We're gonna do a little squeezy. Get called. So I kind of fucked up. I didn't follow my own advice there. Which is that when you have it, bet a little. higher. When you don't have it, bet a little lower. I did the opposite of that. Hey, we got aces again. That's a good hand. In general. I usually lose with it. I usually lose on this site. I generally lose with aces. It's fucking uncanny. Okay. That's a big bet. I'm gonna go away. We're definitely gonna bet this pretty hard. Okay, and then we're just gonna put them all in. Okay. Yeah. Every time with aces. Every single time. It's so tilting. I can't win with aces. And I'm not being like, dude, you're being dramatic. Like, you probably win a lot with aces. You just don't remember. Like, no. On this site, like in real life, I win with aces all the time. But on this site, I think I'm probably like, I probably lost the most money on aces. It's incredible. I don't know. I don't know how you... I always lose. Anyways, that's poker. I guess. This site sketches me out, to be honest with you. Like, what did you have? I don't know. Damn aces, man, every time. No, because they'll just call. Okay, we took down a shit ton right there. Lots of pots. Sorry, I just still can't get over that aces bullshit. It's so frustrating. Ooh, Queen Jack suited. That's a fun one. Okay, I got a limper. Huh. This is weird, because I'm going to get called by at least one hand here, which is fine. I think we'll just do that. I think in any other game this is a call, but I'm going to do that. 30 cents. Do we really get any folds if we go all in here? Like, do we actually? I mean, we had 2 overcards, so yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we get a fold. That'd be interesting. I don't think we ever get a fold, but I'm wrong a lot, so yep, there it goes. You're pot committed, but okay. Yeah, at first I was like, maybe I shouldn't, but then I was like, wait, no, I pretty much am always good here. Call, we'll defend. Ooh, we got there. Ooh, we got there again. Let's do a light bet, let's see if he folds. He does. I swear they do that a lot, even though they haven't done it this session at all. Like, you use a bet like so small, and they just fold a lot. God, it's ugly. Fold. Bet. Fold. Oh, this is a 3-way pot? Damn it. I didn't see that. Oh well. Okay. Gonna check. Okay. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? Did he hit a queen? Did he hit a queen? That's what it seems like. It really seems like he hit a queen here. And we can fold this. Which is really annoying. Hey, look, we got there. Maybe that was really nitty. I don't know. That fold over here. But, I don't know. Let's go like this. This guy loves calling me. We got him. We took him down, boys. We probably had showdown value there, but oh well. Oh, this table's dead. That's limp. Ooh, ace king, huh? Call. Call. Be that caller. Damn it. He was thinking about it, dude. We don't really want to play heads up here. We're going to sit out on all of our... I mean, we can call this, I think. No, we can't. Bye. Okay, I think we're going to end our session here. We were up like 247 over here. We're, I think, about break even over there. Down like $1.20, 50. So I think we're up actually. Somehow. So yeah, I think we somehow ended up ahead. We're gonna calculate in a second, but I think we're right around break even, which is real fun. Like when you play a long session like this with 4 tables, and then you like walk away like not making any money, you're usually pretty happy about it. No, it's totally fine. It's a lot better than losing, and yeah, you give yourself a lot of opportunity to win. Basically, is what it is. So, yeah, I think we did pretty decently. Damn it, we forgot to skip the blinds over here. Hold on. So we're gonna do one more rotation over here. No more blinds. No more blinds. Fold. Okay, so we're done over here. Like, this is weird. Everyone's waiting. Damn it, I should have went all in. Okay. See how we did. I think we might have been positive because we went up over here on that big hand. Nice limp at your wife loves you. Damn. The savagery on this site. Alright, come on, Camargo. Ace 5. Should we make it spicy? Should we make it fun here? Final couple hands? Ooh, a limper, huh? We're gonna flat, you know what I mean? Let's make it interesting. I allow myself a couple hands of just playing interesting hands at the end, which you might say that's minus EV, but I don't usually do risky things. I just kind of do weird stuff, just to try it out because it's fun. Hey, I was up 6 cents over here. Damn, I'm on fire. Oof, we're gonna fold. I think we're done with everything. Yeah. 46 cents. Yeah. And we're done over here. Cool. So we can leave, and leave. Alright. I am interested to see how we did, because I can't imagine I didn't really do the math, because math is for losers. Freaking nerds, that's who it's for. So we did 2 tables. Did we? Isn't this exactly what we came out at? Oh no, I'm stupid. So we'll probably just have to wait here for a second. This usually takes a bit. I had 4 tables, right? So this should have changed. 76, 77. I think that's done. That's it. So let's go back to here. Alright, we're still waiting for one more table to come through. Hey, we did lose money. We lost 6 cents. That's really disheartening. Okay. Let's do our totals. So it's 3.54 plus 18. I think we were negative, actually. I don't know. Kind of confused. 6.47 minus 12 minus 18. We profited 81 cents. So I don't want to brag, but that's pretty freaking. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I wouldn't be afraid to fill Ivy at this level of play, because when I'm playing this well, I feel like they just don't really have a shot against me when I'm making 81 cents on 4 tables in like an hour. Like, I just feel like that they should probably be scared of me, all the pros. It looks like I played for literally an hour. Yeah. Yeah. We'll call it an hour. So 60 minutes times 4. So 240 minutes is what we played, because we had 4 tables. So 240 minutes, is that what I said? Yeah. So 240 more minutes. So we're going to add that over here. So we had 240 plus 128, so we had 368 minutes over here. And our profit has just increased from 1458 to an astounding 1539. Boom. Yeah. Alright, wow, so our total big blinds per 100 went down to 34.18. Because we just couldn't maintain that amazingness, which, shocker. So it looks like we have 16.78 hours played. Estimated hands played about 1K, so we're at 1,225 hands. That's actually kind of crazy to think about. So once we get to like 30K, so 30 times what I've done here, so think if I did this at volume, yeah, I don't know, 30 times that. I don't know if I can do this for that long. Because that's like 3 months, right? So we'll see. But this is good. I mean, it gives us a good estimate of our winnings. It's going to give us a pretty decent estimate, probably at 20K hands. That's kind of not so much variance. But yeah, it's going well. So that was one session. First session, intro session, just to show you guys what I'm up to. This is day 3. That was a very interesting session. A lot of weird stuff happened. The annoying freaking aces that I lost with again. That's so tilting. But that was like the only big hand we had where we had an opportunity to make some real money, and we lost. So, anyways, that was fun. I'll see you guys soon when I upload a new video.